Mike Kalinowski and Mark Donica. It's going to be a tight match, I think, because I think they're both really good at their Innergeekdom. I bet 1 point on Mike, mostly because I'm not sure if he's going to rig it somehow, but we'll see. I'm not a big fan of Donica, though. By which I mean, I like Mike better. Even this goofy, lopsided Mike.
You're talking about five-way.
Yeah, in Innergeekdom? Yes. Yeah. Five-way match.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. We're going to do things a little different. We're going to do a tournament. It's going to be an Innergeekdom tournament.
No. We don't have time to do all that tournament stuff. We have to get
let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
Because I think this might interest you.
You know what? I think a tournament probably sounds like the better option. I think we could probably squeeze that in.
Chris Hemsworth, 5. Shaquille O'Neal, 5. Barry Allen, Chewbacca, Jean Grey, Jeff Bridges, Narsil. See? It's Woodburn, LexCorp, Mara, 5. Belle Reeve, 4. Hydrogen.
And your winner by way of knockout!
I wanted to congratulate you.
I think
wonderful idea. And now that you've won, your next match will be in round 2 against Rachel Cushing at the Collider Collision.
Let me stop you right there. It's not going to be them.
Donica and Burnett, I've been watching them. They're good. You know, I took K-Bron, got them out of the way. I want one of those guys. I want the winner of that match.
Wait, who do you want?
The winner of that match. Donica Burnett.
Oh, Mike Kalinowski's pulling his strings. What a world we live in. He's sitting here. And I love that Mike's done this. He's put his X's and O's on paper, and he's come up with some rules. You know, he's got middle management written all over him here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. I was...
Rika!
just sitting at home, hanging out, watching Marvel movies, and then all of a sudden I get a call from Thad, frantic, saying he needs somebody. Robert Meyer Burnett dropped out of his match with Donica.
But here, Mark Donica, who is in contention for Rookie of the Year. He's the fastest track to a title shot, just barely losing to the champion Jason Inman. 2-1, pens down, Mark.
7 correct. Calls for A. South Korea. 3. Dennis Leary. Row Your Boat. Gracie and George. The Collector. It's Kamartage. Project Insight. Waffles. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
And your winner by way of technical knockout.
I'm feeling amazing. I knew exactly what I was going to do, which was win. And I'm going on to September 8th to face Jason Inman. I don't care if it's Kalinowski or whoever I got in my way. They're going down.
How do you feel going against KO, the killer?
I have a better record than him.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean shit.
Have done better than him. I've had a title match. He has not. It's different.
Your title match is bullshit.
At the top of the mountain.
What is this for you? Someone left this floor. Is it like a handwritten letter from a fan or Patreon?
And I know what you've been doing. You've been trying to recruit a Star Wars player, an Innergeekdom player. We have Donica, a rising star. I'm forming my own team. I'm forming it. As of today, the Knights of Ken have begun, and a new reign is in order.
Okay, how long is this gonna take? Because I don't have all day. Okay, 46 minutes is fine. I think. I have to go take a test at some point.
Trivia Schmoedown, the Innergeekdom
this tie goes great with the Mark shirt.
I am joined by the beastliest
all the right colors.
Beast. He is the beast. William Bebbiani, thank you for joining us here today, sir. Growl, growl.
I love your witticisms. And the Beast, I have a lot of questions actually to ask you. I'm glad you're here today because we have a great match today in the Innergeekdom tournament. We have Mike Kalinowski, the agent of chaos here in the Schmoedown of late, going on against the jean-jacketed, or at least sleeveless jean-jacketed Mark Donica. This match is going to be great, but we also are still piecing together the wreckage from what happened at the Collision. So much carnage, not the least of which was the fact that Sam Levine vacated both championship belts. So now that leaves you in an interesting position because you will be facing either Andraco or Ethan Irwin to get to that belt. Your feelings on Sam Levine vacating, and then who would you rather face?
Okay, first off, I got to say I feel really, really, really terrible about this. Obviously, whatever Sam said, he was just scared to face me. I was next in line. He knew that if we had a rematch and we had properly vetted categories, he was just going to go down like a Jenga board with the dog in the room. And yeah, no, so that's on me. I'm sorry Sam left. Clearly that's my fault. I'm not sure why I have to face anyone else considering I was next in line, but okay. And Draco, bring it on, man. I'll take you down again.
You think it might be Andraco over
It might be Andraco over Irwin, but if it is Irwin, bring it on, man. I'll take you down again too. I saw you at the free-for-all. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's kick each other's butts around the room.
William Viviani ready to get that belt, and we
I'm not
encourage
sure about the
everybody who
Ethan
plays
and
Jenga
Mark
at home
match.
to have cats as pets. They make better Jenga guesstimates. Now,
I think that
onto this
Ethan
match
could
in
do
particular,
it,
because you have
but it's
Kalinowski,
also
as
Mark
we said.
Andraco.
He just comes in, he starts wrecking shop in the league. He
Who I
has this
love.
tournament going on right now where it's just a big blender of nonsense, but he ends up facing Mark Donica, who knows how to talk trash himself, and Donica actually comes into this match as the favorite. What's your read on today's matchup?
I think we've got a really good matchup today. Kalinowski knows his stuff. Donica knows his stuff. They both wear interesting jackets frequently. They both KO a lot of people. Kalinowski doesn't know how to spell the word corruption, but he knows his corruption. Donica knows how to spell corruption, I think. Let's see if that gives him the edge in this match.
Well, he certainly had the edge against Sean Gerber. He showed up ready to play Robert Meyer Burnett. Burnett no-showed, so then he beat Sean Gerber. Now he finds himself 3-1 in the Innergeekdom. His only loss coming against Jason Justice Inman, and we know that that still burns Mark Donica a little bit. By contrast, Mike Kalinowski comes in, and he's a guy who was beloved. It wasn't that long ago. People saw him as one of the bright, shining stars. He was the future of the league, and he went from being a big hope in the sky to what the DC universe now considers Green Lantern. Just a whole mess of crap that is wrecking stuff left and right, and I don't know what to do with Kalinowski at this point. I don't know if it's better for the league if he wins today, if he loses today, but I know he's going to give Donica everything he can handle.
I'm not sure if Kalinowski loses this match, we're going to have a show after this. We might get canceled. That might be what's in those envelopes. I have no idea. Kalinowski, if you're out there, please, 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 give me a job. I guess you're in charge now. I could be here all the time at the desk if you want.
We made it 4 minutes in before the Beast started asking for a job. That's a new record. Congratulations, sir. And let's show the pre-interviews right now. What jackets were they wearing?
What up, sheep? Here we are, round 2 of the Innergeekdom tournament that I helped create for you all. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Mike Kalinowski is running around here like he's got some bug up his ass, but
Wait,
the
so
only thing that I
Donica
have
left
to
the
tell
lines
him
then too?
is that I'm
For
not
the Knights of
afraid
10?
of you or this so-called
You
corruption.
should.
Now, some of you guys are wondering that you say, you know, KO the corruption, but I'm the corruption. You guys are not paying attention. What happened before? What happened? We did those 5-ways. 4 people got instant losses on their records, and that was not showing what kind of level competitor they were. Remember Rachel Cushing? She didn't win that. No, she didn't. She had a loss instantly on her record.
The only loss that I've had this season was to the champion. I've been to the top. I've been to a place where no other competitor has. And I've fallen all the way back down to make my way right back into your face.
Oh, Little Whit, where all the crybabies are coming out there. I stripped him of his title. No, it wasn't about stripping of his title. You either compete or you lose the belt. It's as simple as that. No more special treatment for celebrities, wannabe celebrities, reality TV stars, whatever you want. We're not taking any of that anymore. Every player is on even ground
I think
from here on out. You
that
can't compete,
no matter
you can't
who
defend
would have
belt,
had the
you're
belt,
out.
Every single person you put in my way, I am going
I
to
think
beat
that the champ
until
should
I am
have special
face-to-face
treatment for a
with Jason
championship
Inman on
match.
September 8th.
I could have gone against Zipper,
If
but I
Ken
didn't.
had
I chose
the
Donica.
Star Wars
so people,
belt,
you guys are saying that I chose these. Are
it
you
should
kidding
have been
me? Do you
held
know
for
who these
him.
players are? Hey, Bon, T-code everyone in his first round match. Then we got Donica, who is up for Rookie of the Year. 3 wins, 1 loss. I'm facing him in the second round. I'm not giving myself an easy path. I'm going the hard way to prove that I deserve that belt.
We have a goal. The Knights of Ken are here. Dagnino can try all his tricks. We tossed his ass out. I'm here. The Enforcer Mark Donica is here. Kalinowski, you're not going to
They'd be a good team.
Win or lose, I've changed the game. You're welcome, Sheep. But let's be real. I'm going to destroy this clown.
I love Mike.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the classic dress and the classic trash talk that you would see both competitors. I expect nothing less from that, and it appears it's only going to get hotter, more heated. The furnace is turning up here in Burbank once they get under the white, hot spotlight. Can we handle it up here at the news desk is my only question.
Why am I wearing this jacket? I was stupid. I was stupid today.
It's very beautiful.
It's Southern California, my God.
That tie reminds me of Lifesavers. William, do you happen to have the tail of the tape? Give us the details on Kalinowski and Donica. What are they good at?
Well, let's find out, shall we? We got Kalinowski. He is good at DC. He's good at Marvel. He's good at General Chaos, who I assume is some sort of person. We've got Mark Donica. He's good at Star Wars. He's good at Harry Potter. He's good at wearing denim in 110-degree weather. My God, can anything stop this man?
He does not shy away from it. We don't want you to shy away from the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Check out our Patreon right now. Become a patron of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Select which tier is right for you. We appreciate your support. Enough patrons happen, and you get me versus Christian Harloff in a one-off match. I think we know who's going to win that one, right, Beast?
Yes.
Okay, we'll try to do that more convincing next round. In the meantime, you feeling ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Mark, I love you, but I think Christian would beat you.
3 rounds to the finish. Introducing first, apparently, I'm getting this late word, introducing first is actually going to be Mark Donica walking through there, even though he's the favorite, and this is, of course, at the hand of the Agent of Chaos himself, Mike Kalinowski. So even
it took me a long time to even realize that the favorite was announced second.
We're introducing Mark Donica first.
Take him to the hands of fate.
Introducing first, you love the jean jacket. He is 3-1 in the Innergeekdom thus far. Please welcome Mark Donica. Oh, and here comes Ken. That's like the Knights of Ken. And obviously a dig there at Dagnino. The Lions Den breaking up. Here comes.
This is the first match for the Knights of Ken.
That is correct, and Ken Nat's clearly happy to have his own little thing going on here, and he believes in his boy Mark Donica.
Will Donica make a great debut in his new faction, or will he pull a Bibiani?
Will he just turn into a puddle of sweat? He's wearing a hoodie and a jean jacket and a shirt over it, plus the headband.
Donica, you can take that off at any time. We won't judge you.
Why?
Okay.
And his opponent.
You can't fight the friction.
Known as the Killer, the head of corruption, the agent of chaos in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Please welcome Mike Kalinowski.
Why is he holding? Oh.
Again, no one told him that was misspelled, but okay.
Corruption, spelled as though it was Mortal Kombat. Also wearing a leather jacket. We might find out who's going to win by who can keep their jacket on the longest. A nice handshake.
Oh, no. Kalinowski is ditching the jacket.
Okay.
Look at those arms.
That might be a wise move. I saw Kalinowski sweat through a full Batman costume last season, so maybe he has learned his lesson where Mark Donica, newer to the league, and this is one of the things that somebody drew the turd emoji voiced by Patrick Stewart onto Kalinowski's whiteboard. One of the things that Kalinowski, one of the reasons why he's doing this in the tournament, he doesn't like when newcomers get an easy road. He's trying to be a road block to Mark Donica advancing. We're going to find that out right now. In round 1, each competitor is going to hear 10 questions from 10 different corners of the Innergeekdom galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1 because the questions are asked to the field. As soon as you hear the question, you have 15 seconds, give or take, to write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard so kindly provided by us here at no cost to you. Once we ask you by name for your answer, please show your whiteboard to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize it into the microphone. And I'll remind your competitors each of your 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the match. You didn't hear a question quite all the way through, or you just need to buy yourself some time, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge. And Mike Kalinowski, you did come out last, but you are the challenger in this match. Are you ready to go?
Cody.
Oh boy, and he
now I'm ready.
Has
I'm sorry. What do I hear? I hear it from the peanut gallery. All I hear from the barnyard over there. I'm hearing.
Say what you will. Say what you will about Mike Kalinowski. He knows
That's all I'm
his
hearing over
branding.
there.
He knows his branding.
Know his branding. I didn't realize he was going to replace our show branding, but there's the corruption in the background.
Enjoy, sheep.
Mark Donica, are you ready to go?
2 can play at that game. I got nothing. Yeah, I'm good.
No, I thought maybe he had gotten to Cody Hall as well. Cody Hall can be bought only once a match, as it turns out. It's time for the movie trivia.
That was pretty funny, Mark. Mark Donica. That's pretty funny.
Administering the first question will be William the Beast Bibiani. Proceed at your leisure, sir.
Gentlemen, your first question in the category of DC. In the classic Batman Returns, who plays the Penguin's father?
I remember seeing Batman Returns in the theater, and I remember a lot of parents were angry because you see blood in the movie.
Yeah, they didn't know that blood existed.
I have no idea.
3, 2, 1, pens down, and we go to Mark Donica first.
Goose egg.
That is incorrect, Mike Kalinowski.
Paul Rubens.
It is Pee Wee Herman himself, Paul
Peggy
Rubens, also
Nelson.
created the movie Blow.
Because I didn't finish writing
Mike
Nelson.
Kalinowski's up
I
1
don't know.
nothing early in the
I feel
match.
like
We
he could
now
play
go
a
to the
dad.
strength of Kalinowski, Marvel movies. And your question is, who played the theater usher in Spider-Man 2?
Was Usher in that movie?
Usher was not. He was at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh.
With what artist?
I don't know.
You guessed it, the Black Eyed Peas.
Interesting.
5, 4, 3 came in a helicopter. 2, 1, pens down, Mike Kalinowski.
Bruce Campbell.
That is correct, Mark
Bruce
Donica.
Campbell.
Okay, Donica is on the board, 2-1. Back to you, William.
All right.
Coming back.
Gentlemen, your third category is the category MCU. What is the name of Thor's mother?
Ooh.
Hard to believe that somebody as huge as Thor
Hi.
is just a little cute baby.
He was so adorbs like 3,000 years ago.
5, 4, 3.
His little baby rat looked like a hammer.
This isn't right.
Pens down, and we go to Mark Donica.
Gaia.
It is, in fact, Frigga, Mike Kalinowski.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. We cannot accept.
It's an extra syllable in there.
She's not Italian. She's Norwegian.
Yeah.
How is it spelled?
With 2 G's and no I.
GIA is a grammatical thing. That's ja.
Yeah.
That's a different pronunciation.
Phrygia is.
You even
something-
pronounced it wrong.
You may order at Olive Garden. You're welcome to use your 1 challenge if you would.
Can someone just show me how it's spelled in the Frigga?
Frigga.
Yes. That is how you can look at Donica's
So it ends
board.
on an A.
You spelled it like Robert Loggia. Robert Loggia is not Thor's mom.
That's maybe the most succinctly put answer I've ever heard.
Okay.
So Mike Kalinowski not happy, but he's going to hold on to his challenge. Probably a wise play. I think that challenge would have been overruled. We go to the world of Harry Potter next.
Close, though.
The score
I mean,
tied
he
2
knew
to
it.
2. What street do the Dursleys live on in the Harry Potter series?
We ask so many questions about Harry Potter, but none of them are about the movie Troll.
I'm not sure.
The protagonist of the movie Troll was named Harry Potter.
5, 4.
Do you just want the name?
3. We need the name of the street.
Okay.
You asking for a repeat?
No, I was just asking.
One.
You want the name of the street?
Pens down. Mike Kalinowski, you're up first.
Privet.
Yes.
We can accept that.
Drive.
Yes,
We can
we'll
accept
accept
that.
either one. And we are still tied at
Anybody?
3 as we move on.
Thank you.
The crowd just woke up. Donica working the crowd.
Man, that's bad.
They love
I've been
Denim.
watching
They
Harry
love
Potter
Denim
movies
so
all
much.
week.
These are 2 guys who have had problems working the crowd into a positive frenzy recently with their exploits in the movie trivia Schmoedown.
It might KO'd the crowd.
Nonetheless,
Your
the
next category. Your next category in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Nemesis, which actor played Jean-Luc Picard's half-Reman clone?
What? Nope.
Who would play your half-Reman?
This is bad, guys.
Probably a young man named Christian George, and we're out of time. 5,
Harloff.
4, 3, 2, 1, Mark Donica.
He was a baby, Tom Hardy.
Yes, he certainly was a baby.
Tom Hardy.
And that is correct as well. Still tied at 4. This one could go down to the wire if this round is any indication, William.
What a thrill!
Your next question comes from the world of heroes and villains. Good peeps, bad peeps, all around. Your question simply, who played Spawn in 1997's Spawn?
Say Spawn again.
Spawn.
Spawn.
I own issue number 1 of Spawn.
I own many issues.
I love Spawn. I don't know the actor's name.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mike Kalinowski.
Michael J. White.
That's correct.
Michael J. White.
Yeah.
Amundo. 5-5. Each competitor missing 1 question to this point.
They used to have a lot of Spawn, like, they were like G.I. Joes, except they were Spawn
written on the
toys.
shirt that Harley Quinn wears for the majority of Suicide Squad?
Grin on the face.
My marker's not working.
Thinking about
Daddy's
history
girl, isn't it?
Here.
Oh yeah, because of the thing.
5.
There was that thing once.
4. You did your research.
With the Harley
3,
Quinn.
2.
I remember that day.
1. Pens down. And Mark Donica.
Baby.
That's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Daddy's Little Monster.
That is
Oh.
correct.
Wait. How did you spell that? How did you spell that?
We're accepting little or
We're going to
will.
accept it?
We're
okay,
accepting
fine.
little or
Fair
will.
enough. Fair enough. He's nicer
Daddy's
than I
Little
am.
Monster.
Daddy's
Yeah.
Little Monster. I'm also the proprietor of the game. So it is 6
I'm
to
trying
5.
to prevent corruption.
And Mike Kalinowski's
And I
favorite
appreciate
here.
that.
Barely. Your next question comes from the world of Star Wars. Star Wars. And your question is, what place was C-3PO referring to when he asked, "Are you sure this is the right place?"
I know. Well, there's so many places in Star Wars. Everywhere in Star Wars is technically a place.
5, 4, 3, 2, and for Birdie, pens down.
Jabba's Palace?
Answers.
Mike Kalinowski.
Jabba's Palace?
That is
That's
correct.
correct.
For a point,
Well
Mark
done.
Donica.
As a Mos Eisley Cantina.
He did not have it. It was at the beginning of Return of the Jedi, the best movie in the Star Wars galaxy.
Yeah, he has R2.
Okay. Your next category, in the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of the city that Smaug ravages in the prologue of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey?
How do you pronounce that dragon's name?
In the live-action movies, it's Smaug, but in the animated movie, it was Smog. And I have trouble
4,
not
3,
saying Smog.
2, 1. Well, you do live in Los Angeles. Pens down. Mark Donica.
Erebor.
That's incorrect.
Yep.
City of Dale.
That is
He
correct.
got it, and all of a sudden,
Dale
in
the
what-
Dude had
Oh,
the
I had
question.
nothing.
It was
By
a
the way.
real tight match, and all of a sudden, getting Dale the Dude's first name right, Mike Kalinowski suddenly has opened up a 3-point gash on Mark Donica. 1 question remains in round 1, and that comes from the category of mixed bag. Close your eyes, reach in there, could be anything. And your question is, who plays Casey Jones in 2016's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows?
You know, I like that movie.
I feel like I
Not as
should
good as
definitely
Secret
know
Review.
his
Nothing
name.
will ever be as good as Secret
I'm
Review.
picturing him.
It was, sir.
5, 4,
Repeat the question.
3. That's 1 usage to the JT roll. Who plays Casey Jones in 2016's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows?
Go, play, have fun.
Hold on, you didn't.
And
Yeah, he did.
She said the whole. Okay.
I did say the whole title.
Oh.
And we go to
5,
5,
4, 3,
2, 1. And Mike
Jinx.
Kalinowski, your answer.
Stephen Amell.
It is
That's
Stephen Amell,
correct.
barely legible,
We'll let
but
it-
I can
yeah.
read it.
I went with
And
Elias Koteas, who I thought was
Donica did not
first
have
Ninja
it.
Turtles movie.
He was the superior
He said
Casey
2016.
Jones.
So, just so we're correct, I could have had a perfect game if we just not had a issue with legibility here. Fair enough.
No,
Continue
spelling,
on.
with an issue with actually
Continue on.
Learn how to spell. I've been saying
Continue
this
on.
since corruption began.
We'll let the sheep who watch this judge that.
All
We'll
right.
let the dictionary judge it, sir.
William, you're up at
Tomato,
the answer
tomato,
desk. We're
Phrygia,
above all
Phrygia.
of this little shouting and tomfoolery. We will advance the match to
1 point.
round number 2. In round number 2, also known as the wheel,
1
we're
point
in the
for
wheel
round
of
1.
doom, justice, fate for both competitors. This is where the tide can really turn, William. The wheel has 12 categories, 10 of which
My
are from the
marker
Innergeekdom
is
world. We also have spinner's
trash.
choice and opponent's choice. Each wedge on that thar wheel is worth 10 potential points because you have 5 questions in there. Each question obviously worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer for the question we asked you, you can check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. I want to remind both competitors that there is stealing in round number 2. And the good news for Kalinowski, no spelling in round number 2 is required. Donica, you're the favorite. You walked out first. It doesn't really matter at this point because Mike Kalinowski is, in fact, in the lead with 9 points.
I was going to say, what?
Good hosting, Mark.
Would you like to spin first or defer to your jean-jacketed opponent, Mr. Kalinowski?
I will defer to Mr. Donica.
Okay, that was kind of
very gentlemanly.
Very classy. Let's see if that permeates the rest of the match.
Done. Now, the lot is riding on this spin for Donica. He's 4 points behind.
Here comes Donica, walking up like he's going to enforce some sort of mobster on the docks.
That is a very, very, very strong spin.
Yeah, we are going to be here a while.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a sandwich. Do you want anything?
You have time, please.
Okay.
All right, and round it goes. Donica, obviously, Star Wars is a big strength, and it might be after all of that.
Will it be Star Wars? Will it
This
be
could be
Star Wars?
big.
It will be Star Wars!
It is Star Wars!
But do you want Star Wars?
Hanging on by the thinnest of margins. Donica thinking about Star Wars.
A lot of questions.
Matches he's going to keep.
Okay.
He is going to keep it at Star Wars. Your questions will be administered by William the Beast Bibiani.
Okay, Mr. Donica, your first question. Anakin. Yeah, I can say that without a crack in my voice. Anakin tells Padme that Obi-Wan believes he is not ready for the Jedi trials because he is too blank.
He's like too set on revenge. He's too...
I'm going to go to
vengeful?
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. A, reckless.
That's arrogant.
Arrogant.
Ooh.
C, unpredictable.
Unpredictable,
D,
maybe.
outlandish.
Could be reckless or arrogant. Could be any of those, but I'm going to go with C.
5, 4,
And if
3,
it's not C, I'm going to go with A.
Reckless.
That is incorrect.
Mike
Kalinowski.
C.
Say the answers one more time, please.
Yes, your answers are A, reckless. B, arrogant. C, unpredictable. D, outlandish.
C.
B.
That is also incorrect. It was unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
You couldn't predict the answer. That's how unpredictable Anakin was.
And both competitors on stage, reckless and arrogant. Their next question, at least for Mark Donica.
Not very outlandish, though. Your second question. Who absorbs Count Dooku's Force lightning with his lightsaber?
Yoda.
That is incorrect. Mike Kalinowski.
Obi-Wan.
That is correct.
Wow,
For a
that's
2-point
big steal. Donica just seemed to answer before he really had his legs under him, and that cost him big.
Mike appears to have something in his throat, but we'll go back to Donica.
I just heard something my flock out there.
Okay, get the flock out of here. Okay. Your third question, Donica. Who is saved from the clones by a young Jedi in Episode 3?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Who is saved from the clones
Ahsoka?
by a young Jedi
No.
in Episode 3?
Saved from the clones.
3.
Multiple choice, please.
Ahsoka probably saved
A,
someone.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. B, Yoda. C, Senator Mon Mothma. Or D, Senator Bail Organa.
Ooh. It wouldn't have been Bail.
5,
4, 3.
I'm going to go C, Mon Mothma.
That is incorrect.
Bail Organa.
That is correct for a 1-point
Another
steal.
steal for Kalinowski. It is hard to
George
fathom
Lucas's
what we're
son in
watching
that
here.
role.
Donica so steeped in Star Wars lore, just not having a great round 2, and Kalinowski really seeing his way to victory unless Donica can make a comeback here.
All right, your fourth question. In Rogue One, what is the official name of the insurgent group led by Saw Gerrera?
I don't know.
I'd call my insurgent group the Party People, but that's just me.
Need an answer in 5.
Multiple
4.
choice.
Your answers are A, the Rebel Alliance. B, the New Order. C, the Partisans. D, the Paramilitary.
Paramilitary.
The Partisans.
That is correct for 1 point.
Donica on the board.
Donica staying in there.
Needed answer. He's got one more question, and so he can pull to within 4 of Kalinowski, and then it's up to whatever Mike spins on that wheel.
All right, your last question in the category of Star Wars. Which general does Han inform that he must leave Hoth due to the price on his head?
Multiple choice.
A, Riken. B, Veers. C,
Veers.
D, Dodonna.
B, beers. If not B, C.
5, 4, 3.
Rican.
That is correct
Wow.
for 1 point.
Needed that one too. So, hey, look, Donica had a rough early go in that round, but he managed to find his way okay with the last few questions. He's still within striking range if Kalinowski gives him a couple opportunities to steal the other way. And now, Mike, you will be spinning that wheel. Man. But if Mike Kalinowski spins something he's comfortable in, we could be looking at a potential knockout situation.
But there could be some corruption on that wheel.
Is that spelled with a C or a K?
I spell it correctly, so that's with a C, sir.
And round it goes.
And where it stops, we'll find out in a minute.
Looking at maybe even Spinner's choice.
Then again.
Heroes. I'm sure in his own mind he considers himself one of those. He's
He is rejecting heroism in all of its forms.
Fitting with the character, I would say.
Mike, I thought I knew you, man. I thought I knew you, man.
You know Mike Kalinowski, you know he's no hero. At least not what's currently going on inside that brain of his.
We need a hero. We need a finish.
And it passes heroes this time. It could be opponent's choice here, William. Buckle your seatbelt.
Oh, it is opponent's choice.
Donica. Okay, now.
What will he pick?
We see this happen so often. The initial excitement followed by insecurity toward the pick, but it seems that Mike Kalinowski knows Harry Potter. He's got a sly look on his face right now, so we'll see if he indeed has studied.
I think Mike can still do Harry Potter.
With his
but this is going to be like
all right, Mike,
my chance to actually get one right.
That was given to you by your opponent, Mark Donica. You spun opponent's choice. That's what he decided was your weakness.
Yep.
We're about to find out. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, what character did Hermione punch
Draco Malfoy.
square in the face?
Draco.
That's correct for 2 points.
2 points for Mike Kalinowski. 14-7. And if he gets a couple more right, we might be looking at a knockout. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Your next question in Harry Potter. In Harry Potter, what is the spell to unlock doors?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Wingardium Leviosa?
Alohomora.
B, Alohomora.
No.
C,
That's
Ridiculous.
not how you pronounce it.
D, Expelliarmus.
That's not how you pronounce that either. No. Wingardium Leviosa.
It is B.
Alohomora.
That was the one he kind of mispronounced, too. So
Alohomora. Your next question, Mike? Your third question in this round.
Ridiculous.
In Deathly Hallows Part 1, Dumbledore's will bequeathed Harry 2 items. The first golden snitch that he ever caught in a Quidditch match.
The sword of Godric
Well, he wasn't
Gryffindor.
giving it right then, but it is the sword of Godric Gryffindor.
That is correct for 2 points.
We are within a hair's breadth.
We have officially moved into knockout range. Now, keep in mind, even if Kalinowski does get this next question correct, it's not officially a knockout because Donica would have the option to steal the last
the way you
question.
thought it was going to go with Potter. Did it?
Your next question, Mike, your penultimate one in round number 2. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, what is the name of the girl who tried to get Harry to eat a chocolate box with a love potion in it?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Penelope Clearwater, B,
No.
Hannah Abbott, C,
Romilda
Lavender
Vane.
Brown, or D, Romilda Vane?
D, Romilda Vane.
That is correct
1
for 1 point.
for Mike Kalinowski.
Oh, anything can happen.
Anything can happen
I have
here.
the vapors.
Because you can't
There's
just
so much suspense.
You can't just sit on this. You have to actually be asked the question.
Okay.
Because if he misses it, then Donica could potentially steal it and force a round 3.
Yeah.
It's not talking to you.
Mike Kalinowski,
Yes, sir.
your last question.
Mark Donica is
And what category
so
was
mad.
this? Harry Potter?
This is in
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Mark
as determined by
Donica
your
is so
opponent because
rattled.
you did spin opponent's choice.
Yeah.
All those pottery classes might pay off.
What model
good.
of broomstick was the
Nimbus
first
2000.
that Harry owned?
a Nimbus
Is it
2000.
Nimbus? I'm going to enjoy being at that live event. 2000.
And your
If I were Mike, I would have 11 points. And if I were Mark, I would have 2. So I almost KO'd Mark. Or myself if I were Mark.
Now he's back to gloat about Harry Potter. It seemed that Mark Donica clearly knew there was a weakness with Kalinowski. He had found some sort of wedge to get his sword in that armor, but Harry Potter, it looks like a new strength for Mike Kalinowski, William.
Well, this is what you get in Innergeekdom. You can easily research a lot of these categories. There's like 7 Harry Potter movies. Oh, 8, sorry. He watched them.
He watched them. He apparently maybe even read the books. He might
There's
have seen the
126, I think, movies in the Innergeekdom category.
Mark Donica, he also spun what we consider to be his biggest strength with Star Wars. Was it the severity of the questions? Was just Donica maybe melting underneath the white hot spotlight and his 9 layers of clothes?
Was he smoldering under Kalinowski's enormously steely gaze?
I mean, it's tough when you're out there and the competitor is pulling so many strings behind the scenes, up to the point when he puts his own logo on the back over the movie trivia Schmoedown logo. That has got to be a tough thing to deal with.
We should not be surprised. Kalinowski even sounds like a spell in Harry Potter for when you want to defeat your opponent. Kalinowski!
He is an agent of chaos, and
Swish
he
and
is
flick.
going to be with Jen Sturger, as well as Mark Donica will be the winner and the loser. Jen Sturger, the floor is yours. Take it away.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with Mike Kalinowski. Mike.
Jen.
You had
It's
a
a nice jacket, by the way.
Thanks. I walked into my dressing room and it was there. It said, Jen, this is your new wardrobe. I don't know. Thad's got a great sense of humor.
That's a good guy.
Mm-hmm. So you had a 4-point lead going into the second round. You're already feeling pretty confident, right?
Yeah, and it could have been a 5-point lead.
Mm-hmm.
But that will leave that up, They made a call that I don't agree with, but moving on.
And then you spun opponent's choice.
It was
which
the
could
only
have
one he got
been
wrong.
Devastating, but he gave you
Wasn't
Harry
it?
Potter.
He did. Didn't go the way he thought it would, did it?
No.
No, it didn't, does it? See, everyone thinks that, You think you know someone and you don't know them. And everyone was giving me crap for, I won Spunner's Choice and Opponent's Choice my last match against Habon. Well, let's see him talk crap about this one, because I'm sure they will. I'll hear a lot of the from everyone out there. I'll hear a lot.
That's just annoying.
KO,
It is my second.
in this tournament.
In this tournament. So
So
I've done 2 matches and 2 KOs.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I think the question everyone's asking, on
What's
the
that?
Facebook groups,
Well,
is if
that's
you're dodging.
Let me stop you right there. Oh, you're going to stop me?
I want to hear your thoughts, but I just want to say something.
Here.
I know you've always hated the Lions Den, so I'm not saying you're doing anything out of kindness, but I do want to thank you, Mike. I want to thank you for what you've done. And the Knights of Ken will be in your corner on the live event.
Ken?
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Is Mike going to be a Knights of Ken?
See that?
Yeah.
So let me go back to you here for a second. What I was saying there, people come in here, and this isn't about me. Win or lose, this isn't about me. I've made the Schmoedown better. So if I lost today, wouldn't have changed anything. The Schmoedown is still changing. People now, everyone's raving about Mara. They're saying, oh, she's the new best. They forgot about Cushing. Now they love Mara. But there would be no Mara without me creating this tournament. Just saying, making it better. Win or lose.
So to be clear, you're not dodging Rachel Cushing.
Why am I dodging Rachel Cushing? Everyone thinks I've got the easy path. Look at who I fought so far. Habon, TKO 4 people. Then Donica, upper rookie of the year, 3 wins, 1 loss. Everyone, take a look at the bracket so far. Who had the easy path? Who's faced competitors that have never been in this Innergeekdom before? I'm not going to go into this right now. I've got a path laid out, but who am I playing in the 3rd round? I have no idea. That's up to
That was my next question.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. Who would you like to play in the next round?
I can't say who I'm going to play. I'll play whoever the commissioner would like me to play. Whoever it is, whoever's left over, I will go to the 3rd round and go and do what I just did out there.
And Thad's making that schedule.
I would believe so.
Okay.
I would not know any other reason why he wouldn't be.
Now, rumor has it you are the mastermind, obviously, behind the new tournament coming up, the Anarchy tournament.
Is it a rumor? Is it true?
Why?
Why are people saying? What do you mean why?
Why would you do that?
Everything that's happened out in this area. We've always sat there, and this is me as a competitor. We've always seen there, and you get these competitors, these fantastic competitors. Rachel Cushing, Clark Wolf. Oh, let's put them together as a team. Sam Levine, Drew McWeeny. Oh, let's put them together as a team. But there have been other teams that come up from the ranks that they were friends. They came into this. That's ridiculous. We're getting rid of that. We're going to change everything up and level the playing field. Level the playing field. So we're all on equal footing here. Is there a problem with that? Is that wrong?
It makes it interesting, but
I like your answer.
I'm biased.
You're biased.
I'm unbiased.
You're slip of the tongue?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't hear me correctly.
Did I? Or didn't I?
We're done here.
We can do another Red Dwarf Star, whatever thing again?
What?
Yep. Bye, guys.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right, guys, I'm back with Mark Donica, Ken Knapsack. Mark, obviously that did not go the way you hoped it would, and I'm sure you have thoughts on this whole thing, Ken.
You know, I've already said my piece to Kalinowski. It's not a great start to the Knights of Ken. I know that. Mark knows that, but that's what happens. And Jen, you know that this is a marathon.
Mark was not happy with Mike.
You understand that. You understand the competition angle of this more than anybody, and that's where we're at right now. Tough loss, but this is still the enforcer.
Absolutely. You know, you come in, obviously, you're down 4 into round 2, and you spin Star Wars, and you stay on it pretty confidently. What went wrong?
Well, I'm not trying to toot my own horn too much, but I read all of the novels, I watch the television shows. I have a lot of Star Wars in my head, especially when it came to that Rogue One question. I had something from the books that was sticking out to me, and it was also the bold choice of wearing 4 or 5 layers of clothing. At least I look good. At least I look good. But I know I got a little bit too fast for some of those answers. I went way too soon into an answer without thinking about it too much. But ultimately, I still feel confident in Star Wars.
But then Mike spawned Opponent's Choice, and you gave him Harry Potter.
I watched his match with Haven, and I was watching his facial
weakness.
His facials when it came to reacting to certain types of questions. It might have been a tell. It might not have been. He might have been throwing everybody off for future competition. I saw Harry Potter as a possible weakness for him, and a strength of mine. I would have gotten all of those questions right.
This is where I give Mike a lot of credit. He is a Bond fan. He studied Le Chiffre in Casino Royale, giving false tells, and I think we got some bad information. I take the blame for that, but I think we are going to regroup. We're rooting for Mike against Inman. We're rooting for him, but we're still got a mission here.
All right. Well, best of luck to the Knights of Ken. Hopefully, we'll see a lot more of you. Soon. Obviously, you're out of the tournament.
The factions are kind of like
I don't think
fraternities.
It's the last we've seen of you.
God no.
They like hover around their.
All right, so we see there Donica ever
P&Ms
fervent in his belief that he will be back.
Support them, hoping that they'll
just something that he has to get over, and he will eventually overcome this hurdle a lot like what he still has to overcome with his loss to Jason Inman. And then Mike Kalinowski. I mean, this guy, he is so fervent in his belief that he is doing right in the league, that he is eliminating all of these people that maybe got in here a little too easy. Do you agree with any of the twisted logic that comes out of his mouth, William?
God, no. God, Kalinowski, man. I mean, he comes in. We can't trust him. We can't trust his motives. We can't trust his actions. We can barely even trust the rules of the game right now. He is an agent of chaos, and I, for one, respect that, but find it scary. And Donica, man, golden boy, but I can't help but feel like a little tarnished. Got to spit polish that guy up a bit. Let's see if he can take down another opponent, because this hurt.
He's tired of giving away easy roads, and so he ended Haven's road, and now he has ended the Enforcer Mark Donica's road as well. And that's the end of our road here today on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Once again, I would suggest you go check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. That's where the ultimate fans go. Select which tier is right for you. Become a patron of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown today. Also, check out the Schmoedown Rundown and the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Ask to be a member. William Bibbiani, where can all the kids find you and all the glorious work that you do on a daily basis?
I am at criticallyacclaimed.net. We have the Critically Acclaimed podcast at the Schmoedown Network.
Get there.
We have the Cancel Too Soon podcast. I write for The Wrap. I write for IGN, and I could write for you if you want me to.
We're about to sign off. Do you have a choice, Andreyko or Irwin? Who's the easier road?
No, it's a 30th birthday party.
Oh my
yes. Pygmy goats. Sunglasses. Still Dre. Yes. What do you mean you don't have that in the catalog? This is a petting... You know, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Champs lunch! Buddy. Champs lunch! Hey. What's up, buddy? Hey, look. Hey, right?
Great match. Good match. You earned that victory. Well done. Well done.
Dude, last time at Champs lunch, you didn't even show up. This time, you're buying lunch.
I'm buying lunch.
You know why? Because you respect me now. You respect what I do. You respect what Guy has done to the league. The GOAT Killer.
Word. GOAT Killer. That looks good on a poster, but I'm going on the respect word. Because you know what? I helped build this league. I was the first champ. And actually, I don't think you respected my friend. In fact, I know you didn't respect my friend.
Not
You
at
didn't
all.
respect the Horsemen, and you sure as shit didn't respect this league. So you know what? The only thing I know how to do in this situation, I've dealt with people like you before.
Don't touch me. Just don't touch me.
Okay.
Just
all
don't
right,
do that.
All right, so let's
the
do it.
sword cane, remember.
Me and you in the ring. How about that?
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You realize I've beaten everyone on your little 5-horseman geriatric squad, right?
Yeah.
And while you're rambling on, you haven't even been in the ring in like a year.
That's fine.
The league has changed, old man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the fresh face of the league. I own the league. This is my league. And you know
Good.
what?
Then you have no problem with this, right?
I'll tell you the same thing that I told your little buddy. Fine.
Excellent. I understand that reference.
I love it.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about
I
the
love
Patreon,
it.
you guys have a chance.
Okay. I really don't have anything else to say about this match. Yeah, it's Mike. Mike's gonna do Mike for a while, and we're just gonna have to put up with it. And Mark, I don't know, he started getting feisty at the end there. Like, there were some things Mike was saying, like Mike was shit talking him, and he would just go, yeah, he's not talking to you. Blah, blah, blah. But we'll see. Alright, bye guys, have a great day.